And they double up LeBron. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. His last outing, he had 24 points. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Heinrich. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Pippen. 11 points last game. Heinrich outside. Pass to Pippen. To the left wing. Here's Gill, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Back to Pippen. Here's Pfizer. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Heinrich. 23 points his last outing. Here's Gill. Drills it from outside.
My goodness, I think Gill was just feeling that one. He went right up from behind the arc and knocks it down.
In the corner, it's James. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Boozer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's James. Last game out, 36 points for him. Pass to Bremer. Here's McGinnis. Not really his range, and it's off target. Chicago leading. Pippen outside. Here's Pfizer. Right side, Pippen. And stolen by LeBron. Here's McGinnis.
Marcus Pfizer. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ilgauskas. Still without a basket. Here's Boozer. Outside, James. Here's Bremer. Here's Boozer. And Chandler sends it back.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
LeBron with the block. And they recover. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Timberwolves.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Bremer with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Chandler against Ilgauskas. Pippen outside. Pass to Pfizer. Back to Heinrich. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Heinrich's got 6 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Boozer. Here's Bremer. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Pfizer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Heinrich with it. 6 points for him. Chandler's shot good. Cleveland trails by 4. Pass to LeBron from downtown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Looking almost automatic. For a guy that skipped college, James is pretty polished.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Cleveland making a change here. Pippen for 3. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. That one good for 2. James has got 7 points.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
And the dunk by Chandler.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so here's Cleveland. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Bremer. And another 3 for Cleveland. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
To the inside. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Inside. It's stolen by Heinrich. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Heinrich kicks to Pippen. Pass to Pfizer. Stolen by Boozer. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Boozer. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Pippen. James. The second chance effort. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold them or fold them.
Pippen sets a screen for Heinrich. Stolen away. Here's James. Right side, Boozer. Double team on Boozer. Here's Ilgauskas. Pass to Bremer. Back to LeBron. And another shot. Boozer, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Heinrich outside. Pippen sets a screen for Heinrich. For the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. It's all in by the Bulls. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Here's LeBron. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Gill is checked in for the Bulls.
I see him.
Curry passes to Wolf. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Gill. Curry with it. Tries again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game.
Oh, great play by James. Runs into some hard NBA-level defense and still gets the shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Cleveland foul. LeBron James.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
15 fouls.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Ollie passes to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
He hits the second from the line. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Here's Ollie. Scoreless thus far. A baseline J. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pargo. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Gill. Misses the 3. Cleveland trails by 3. Picked off in midair. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pargo. Pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls. They finish off the first quarter on a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here. through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Bulls leading by 5. Here's Pargo. Uncovered, and the bank shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Gill with a screen on Ollie. And here is Curry. Over Chop. Curry's shot is off. Here's Newble. And it's good for 2. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Allen. Here's the screen. Takes the 3. Pargo misses. Cleveland trails by 3. Wagner outside. Here's Boozer. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Allen. Pass to Brunson. Here's Gill. 6 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner passes to Boozer. Shoots a fader, and there's another one for the Cavaliers. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Timeout called, the Bulls. The Bulls making a switch here. Fouls checked in. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pargo. Pass to Brunson. Now Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Curry's got 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Wagner passes to James. Here's Brenner. Now, here's Wagner. Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, a nice pump there from the young fella. LeBron pulling out all of his tricks.
Lee's checked in for Gill.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Pargo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Pargo. Brenner grabs the board. And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Cleveland moving it around. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And you talk about power. This kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force.
Pass to Powell. Brunson outside. Here's Pargo from deep. It's rebounded by Jock.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Runs in the pass to Parker. Lee up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Cleveland. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Pass to Bremer. Back to Wagner. Here's Jop, covered by Lee. Jop kicks to Wagner. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pargo. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Wagner passes to Jop. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Eddie Curry. He's checked in for the Bulls.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Number 2, Eddie Curry.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pippen dishes to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Wagner. Over to the left wing. Here's Bremer. Here's Jop. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Well, Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shot and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Weiser's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wagner outside. Boozer with the screen for Wagner. And Boozer throws it down hard.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pargo. It's Chicago with another bucket. Now, here's Wagner. Curry with the steal. Stolen by Boozer. Lays it up off the glass. Boozer's got 16 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pippen a screen on Wagner. Pass to Weiser. Over Boozer. And it's Weiser missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Bremer. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Lets it go from 14. Cavaliers with the rebound. Shop's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bremer's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. And Chicago shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to Weiser. And stolen by Wagner. Down low. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Weiser. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
Marcus Weiser. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 4. Pass to Boozer. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Bremer. 4 on the clock. Over Gill. It's hauled in by the Bull. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Heinrich kicks to Pippen. Here's Gill. He has 5. Pass to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And Cleveland making a change here. Ollie's checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shake, and it's blocked. Ollie against Gill to the right side. Here's Chandler. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler. Defense was tight, but it wasn't enough.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Ollie. Hasn't made one yet. Ilgauskas fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Bulls trail by 3. Heinrich outside. Pass to Pippen.
2 minutes remaining.
The 19-foot shot and off the glass. That one's good. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
And here is Ilgauskas. He's guarded by Chandler. Puts it up from 12. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Heinrich, right side. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. And it's Pfizer missing. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Bremer. He's got 9. Here's Ilgauskas. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Over Bremer. Pippen, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Chandler sends it back. And Heinrich has it in the corner. From past the arc. And the dunk by Chandler.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Pass to Ilgauskas. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Outside Pippen for 3. Heinrich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. The 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago as they end the second quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's Heinrich, guarded closer. Pass to Gill. Three-pointer, drains it from beyond the arc. Gill's got the first field goal of the second half for Chicago.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pippen, the pass to Chandler. Back to Pippen. Over LeBron. And it's Pippen missing. Cleveland trails by 6. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Cranes the three-pointer. Bremer's got 12 points in the game.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Heinrich outside. Pass to Gill. Outside Pippen. Here's Pfizer. Heinrich outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Here's McGinnis. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Pass to Gill. And here's Pippen. Heinrich outside. It's deflected. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, what a brash play by the young guy. James showing us what this rookie can do.
Chicago calls timeout.
Make some noise.
Jobs checked in for Boozer. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Heinrich outside. Here's Pfizer. 6 points for him. Chandler kicks to Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Jock. Here's Bremer. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGinnis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pippen, the pass to Heinrich. Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Jop passes to LeBron. To the wing on the left. Here's Bremer. He's got 12. On the wing, James for the lead. It's rebounded by Pfizer. Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pippen outside. Pass to Gill. They need this one. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Back to James. And here's Pippen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Now here's Chandler. Ilgauskas with it. Out Chandler defending. Pass to Bremer. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Heinrich outside. Here's Gill, the three, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Gill's got 6 in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Boozer, he's checked in for Jock. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Gill. 12 points for him. On the wing, Chandler. Pippen for 3. Bremer grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
There's the 3. Here's Boozer. And the jumper from down low is good. Boozer's got 18 points.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
To the middle, here's Pippen. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boozer's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kirk Heinrich.
Team foul.
Even as a rookie, LeBron James has better court vision than most players in the league. He's a point guard in a power forward's body.
And he's good on the second. Chicago is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Gill. Here's Pfizer. He's covered by Boozer. Heinrich outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pfizer. The three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. LeBron against Pippen. James dishes to Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
James against Pippen. Pass to Pfizer, and stolen by LeBron. Here's McGinnis. Cans it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Scottie Pippen.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to James. Down low. Boozer passes to Ilgauskas. Tries it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pippen outside. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And it's hard to draw those fouls and complete the play, but he was able to.
Chicago making a switch here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. And Chandler throws it down.
And, you know, this team is imploring Chandler to be more aggressive on offense. When he's scoring like this, They're hard to beat.
James kicks to Wagner. Back to LeBron. The kick out to Boozer. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Pargo. He's got 5. And stolen by James. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great find by LeBron. Very few rookies at any position have his vision.
Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Allen. Curry passes to Chandler. Here's Pargo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Sinks the triple. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Chandler. He's covered by Boozer. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
Here's Pargo. Here's Brunson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pargo. He's guarded by Allen. Pargo misses. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Newble. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Wolf. Pass to Pargo. Right wing. Chandler with the screen on Ollie. Pargo the pass to Chandler. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Sagana Jop's checked in for the Cavaliers. Powell, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brunson against Wagner. Pass to LeBron. Back to Wagner. Here's Ollie. Wagner on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson, right side. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jop's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeBron. Here's Wagner.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
For Cleveland, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And James picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Pargo trying to find Curry. He's got it now. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he swishes it right through. LeBron's got 26.
Doing everything on the floor, James has a chance to make this a nightly occurrence.
Here's Wolf. Pargo kicks to Brunson. Charity stripe shot. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Over to the wing. McGinnis, guarded by Powell. Doesn't go that time. Bulls trail by 8. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Curry, and here's Brunson to the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pargo. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Really quick off the floor is LeBron James, especially on his way to the rack.
Here's Pargo. It's Lee, top of the key. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Curry. Lee with the ball. To the right side. Here's Pargo. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's LeBron. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
This rook is something else. How about the hops of LeBron James?
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Powell and Jock with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pargo. Pass to Wolf. Brunson with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Wolf. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. James. Now Ilgauskas. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. Now here's Ilgauskas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. Pass to LeBron. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Boozer. Here's Bremer. Clock at 6. LeBron left side. Shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Pfizer. Pass to Pargo. Outside Curry. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
James with it. Beyond the arc. James cooking from deep.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
Here's Pargo. Brunson outside. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's James and the dunk by James.
That quick first step by LeBron allows him to get to the rim easily.
Bulls trail by 17.
Cleveland foul. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Tyson Chandler. Scottie Pippen, Kurt Heinrich.
Chandler, the pass to Pippen. Here's Pargo, stolen by Boozer. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Here's Pargo. Pass to Heinrich. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bremer passes to Ilgauskas. On the wing, James, guarded by Pippen, inside, deflects the pass. Some solid defense from Pippen. Bulls trail by 17 to the inside. Fizer's shot is good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
For Cleveland, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. James looking it over. Pass to Boozer. 6 to shoot. And Chandler sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Chicago making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
Number 9.
Here's Ilgauskas. Rebound by the Bulls. Chandler's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Gill. Pass to Pippen. Heinrich outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Fizer. He's covered by Boozer. The fader. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Bremer. Back to LeBron. Here's McGinnis. That one's not going to go. Chandler with the defensive effort. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Fizer. LeBron with the block.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Ilgauskas, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Heinrich outside. Here's Gill. Over Bremer. Gill misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Bremer. To the paint. Stolen by Pippen. 3-on-3.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one.
Shooting for the Bulls, Kurt Heinrich at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Ilgauskas. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Timeout, Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under it.
Here's Heinrich. Pippen sets a screen for Heinrich. Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Cleveland leading by 14. Inside. Right wing. McGinnis guarded by Heinrich. LeBron against Pippen. LeBron passes to Boozer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 16. Down low, here's Pfizer. That's tipped.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections. Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And yes, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Going right at the rim that time, was in attack mode from the start.
Heinrich outside. Here's Gill. Hits it from three-point range. Gill's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Boozer. It's tipped. Ilgauskas dishes to Boozer. Up again. Goes up again. Ilgauskas. Good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now Heinrich. A minute 42 left in the game. It's blocked. McGinnis guarded by Heinrich. Right side, Boozer. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Boozer. They shoot again. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against Chicago.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Wagner. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Curry. Here's Wolf. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 4 to shoot. Fargo the pass to Powell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. Wagner outside. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Bullard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David